good evening. Life doesn't give us time to finish the last disaster before the next one starts buffering. It's like the whole world is sitting on a black screen with 3 dots blinking at the bottom. New crisis loading. We just got done arguing about the last emergency, the economy, the border, war drums, shortages, cyber attacks, diseases, civil unrest, political chaos, food crisis, energy prices. Pick your flavor of We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Before the dust even settles, here comes the next one. Not solved, not explained, not fixed, just replaced. That's the game now. They don't need everyone to panic all at once. They just need everyone tired, confused, distracted, broke, divided, waiting for someone else to explain what's happening. But that's not what we do here. This is We All Gonna Die Wednesday. We don't sit around waiting for the load screen to finish. We prep, we watch, we question everything. And we build the kind of community that doesn't fold every time the system throws another crisis at the wall. Because one of these days, the screen isn't going to reload. It's going to freeze. And when it does, you better already know who you are, what you believe, and who's standing next to you. This is We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
Livingston, roll that beautiful beam footage.
Hey Alexa, you know what day it is? It's We All Gonna Die! We all gonna die! We all gonna die! It's a We All Gonna Die Wednesday!
Just like that, We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Eric, M1RV, Oops, Loretta, James, Michelle, PW, Brooklyn Girl, Southern Dave, Betty Lou Tower, good to see you. Donald H. Hoot in the house. James, good evening. Tucked by V1, Jeep Girl, good to see you. Who else we got hiding in here? Lady of Light, Gadrell, Yardbirds, good to see you. Oops, again, good to see you. Thank y'all for being here this evening. Really, really appreciate y'all coming to hang out with us on this We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Currently, it tells me there's 28 of you here. Is that correct, or is it lying to us? You guys got to let us know in the chat, because I think all the numbers
There's only
are...
2 of us here, man.
Everything's fake. Well, yeah, yeah. Are these 28 people in the room with you right now? Well, yeah, kinda.
33.
Patrician, good to see you. Roddy Hood, good evening. Bad Blobber, hello, hello, hello. See you,
Although,
CB Farmer.
let's see here. 6 of them apparently didn't watch. They viewed it. Well, they concurrently viewed it, but actually only 27 of them didn't see what's going on. These numbers are funny. They just make
Everything is fake. Everything is
You got
fake.
33 views, but actually it's 27 because some like 6 of them they just didn't watch though. They looked away. They looked away.
Big Dave, back to the basics. Hello from Birmingham, Alabama. Well, hello from upstate New Yorkistan. Good to see you. Seawolf, good evening. Chris Peters, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Larissa, good to see you. Says 36. Tells me 25. 25. So
Yeah, it's the fake
all made up. So if you're watching at random times, if you shout out a hey, 38 people in the chat right now, or 102, or whatever the number may be, shout. See, oops, I'm feeling that, because it's all lies. It's all lies. It's all fake. It's all made up. They lie to us. They steal from us. If we work together, we can flip the fucking tables over. But we gotta work together. It's lying. It's incredible. It's incredible.
He's applying
Patrician,
lipstick.
thank you so very much. Yeah, I gotta have the chapstick.
Got $5
man.
for it. Shit, keep
my,
doing it.
My
Keep doing
lips
it.
are. Maggie,
I'm gonna
thank
paint
you
your
so
toenails
much.
too. We can probably make some real money here.
Yeah, for real. You want? Yeah, I'm all about a pedicure. I don't know if I'm about a Livingston man pedicure. You're like DeWalt power tools and shit.
No,
I think I
mean-
need like a woman's touch, not so much a
Well, we have to work on them.
6-inch body grinder.
We're gonna have to work on them cuticles. We're gonna have to work those out. Like, listen. I know about how to do a proper nail job, man.
Dan Rose, good evening. Good to see you. Rum Runner, what's happening, my friend? Who else just snuck in here? Vanessa Kitty, good to see you. Radio Operator. It's all fake and gay, unfortunately.
At best, it's fake until proven gay, but then, like, fucking spoiler alert, it always is. Every time you're like, I knew it.
Patrician, I don't understand why it's doing what it does with the memberships. Really weird. I totally get what you're going for, trying to turn the chat green. I appreciate it, man, so very, very much. We really, really appreciate all your support. It's not cheap what Patrician does, dropping the memberships, in all honesty, and I really, really appreciate it, man, more than you know. It's what keeps the lights on here, like literally. And keeps the hotline running. So the hotline fund is out there. If anybody can donate, we appreciate it. The bread is stale and the circus is boring. Amen. Thank you for putting a heart on that, Livingston. Man, appreciate that. But do you guys feel like? I mean, it feels like this whole peace treaty with the crazy folks has been signed, right? And now they're gonna just ramp up the next thing, right? Something is gonna be the next crisis that we have to be worried about. They've been throwing enough crap at the wall for long enough now that I'm baffled as to what it could honestly be, right? What were some of the things we talked about earlier that just up and disappeared since the whole we started bombing foreign nations again?
Well, I mean, okay, a couple of things have kind of evaporated from our consciousness. We needed to go green and be friendly to the environment until like AI data centers came around, and they were like, "Fuck yeah, suck that water, baby."
Never mind.
Then there's the concept that
Rob says Ebola. Yep, going hantavirus.
Hantavirus. Yeah, as soon as nobody. Apparently, the cure for that is to just not give a shit. Yeah, whatever, dude.
Yo, Lady of Light, thank you so very much. Really appreciate it. But oops, I'm feeling you. Never been any peace agreements, just BS from all sides. I am feeling you so bad. It's not even funny. I think that's it, man. I do. I think it's all smoke and mirrors, right? Smoke and mirrors.
I think
smoke and mirrors. Is it even real? Are we even there? I don't even know anymore.
It is this bell. It's a bell curve, is what it is. Where you got like the smartest people and the dumbest people are almost kind of like the same person. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you got that middle ground of people that's like neither of those, but is like higher up on it. And you get this like in everything now, where our system of the world is like somehow unholy child of idiocracy with like 1984 vibes and like just perpetual like ridiculousnly to the point where you're like, this can't be fucking real, to the point where you're not even surprised by shit anymore. You're like, yeah,
I watched
that right.
Spielberg movie over the weekend, man.
Killing me.
Disclosure Day. And everything I'm considered at this juncture could be fake. Anything I see on the TV or anything like that. Just got a commercial.
Well, it's inherently fake.
What
if people found out we actually have a cameraman but that's the part, whenever you're watching something on a screen, there's a camera. Someone else was there.
Yeah.
When the hero's crawling into the tunnel, the cameraman was already in the tunnel. Mm-hmm.
Cameraman went first.
That's why I can't even watch movies no more. I refuse. And the green screen tendency now, where like these poor actors.
It's all CGI, dude.
It's ugly. I miss the old days, the old film. They'd build a whole town to shoot this movie in a giant sound stage, and they pull it off like some Broadway theater. Now it's some AI slop. Hey, what legacy series can we milk for profit off of some dead person's back? Stan Lee, he died yet? Yeah, let's fucking make a new movie with his shit.
Yep.
It's disgusting. It's all crap.
Let them all out.
When's the last time you saw something actually new that was relevant culturally?
James, Dukes of Hazzard, yes.
Okay, so what, 1970 something?
Yes.
All right,
No, when I was a little kid, that was like
fucking
that
Sesame
was my
Street, the Ninja Turtles.
that was my cartoons. I loved that orange freaking Dodge Challenger or Dodge Charger back then, right? Yeah, I love that thing.
Are we just nostalgic for a past that's really not much
I
different?
want
from
one,
the
but
present?
everybody screams that they're racist, and I don't even want to be involved in that bullshit.
Who's
So
racist?
the General Lee is racist.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a thing for a while. So
Is the racist car in the room with us right
Yeah.
now?
no,
What did it say?
no, it's big and orange and has 01 on the side, the Confederate
Well, I
flag
think
on the
everybody's
roof.
fucking just, they hate the Confederate flag. They don't understand the nuance of it. You're not meant to, I often circle back to this.
Circle back.
To control the modern discourse, you have to remove nuance. It either is or is not. It is black, it is white, it is one, it is two, but it can never, ever, ever be something in the middle where there's something to think about and something to actually distill and boil down into a coherent thought. You have to jump off the fence head first, one side or the other. Or, who are you?
Fence sitter.
Yeah.
Gary Live. Good
Meanwhile,
to see
Donald Howe, my hero, has been smoking weed for 30 years plus cigarettes.
you. Yardbirds. If
30
you
years,
if
guys.
you didn't, you're playing for the other team. That's all I'm saying, Yardbirds.
Exactly.
If you didn't love Daisy Dukes, you were playing for the other team. That's all.
You ever wore them?
No,
What side was I playing for?
I don't know. Live your life, bro. Do your thing, homeboy.
I was about breathability for me. I was tired. I see all the men are thinking something different.
I like to cover my pockets.
Hi, I'm a Republican male. I need to know what kind of genitals you
Redemption draws near. Good to see you. Yeah, man. Paula Nitt says we call the Confederate flag actually the Confederate battle flag. Correct.
have. It's also like literally the state
Tell
flag
you
of
what,
like
man, Rob
Georgia,
Dilbert
I
says
believe.
commercial. Son of a bitch, dude. What the fuck? We gotta be like turned off.
No, you had made some sketchy settings in here. I thought I had mitigated them.
Sketchy settings.
Yeah, because you were like, the one horseman that I did has the proper shit, so I just rebooted those same fucking thing, and it was
No,
all
it
on some
had
shit.
it had regular old. Well, on stream that was all set up through StreamYard, so those settings are like automatic via StreamYard.
Okay, I see what it did. I don't know if we can actually fix that now, but noted.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Anyway, did they play you guys an ad? Is everyone ad free? Give me one in the chat if you're
No.
ad free.
If you're ad free, you have YouTube Premium.
Well, I mean, one is not playing like literally right now.
Yeah.
I feel like we should reward the poor bastards who had to endure the ad. What was it for?
I hope it was tailor made to you at least. The more of Northern aggression. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. This Patricia 9000, boy, I think it's Yardbirds' like alter ego. I think there's two of them.
on the ad.
You never see Patrician and Yardbirds at the same time. if I'm right.
Patrician says YouTube Premium is worth it 100%. Believe it. Cold War Prepper Lee, good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well.
Explain the patrician part of your name. What's this? Are you like one of these, like a Roman Empire sort of person? Isn't a patrician like a sort of a governor or something in the Roman Empire? Isn't that what that is? Help me out here. Come on, Patrician 9000. Talk to me, baby. 10-4.
Oh, Karen says my brother played football with Roy Clark's son, so Dad got to play guitar with Roy Clark every weekend during football season.
We can have a real chance to farm some engagement here because they are about to get on some hold. The South gonna rise again. This old boring Northern aggression, I tell you. Hee-haw! Listen to me. We all know that the Civil War was about states' rights.
And when I
But the states' right to what? what?
Ow. Got it.
And that's where us Northerners is why they drew that stupid Mason-Dixie line there, because I can't abide by the way that y'all was treating people and the things you was doing, and then basing the entire economy upon it, sir. And then you did something, not you, anyone alive did any of this, but I'm just going to take on the role of the Southern plantation owner and say that what we did in our history, just because it was done, does not make it right. And does not
thank
mean
you so much.
that we as people can't speak to the experience of history. We can only observe it. And what I think we all should do is just simply learn from it.
Tell you what, Mike B has asked, and he shall receive. Livingston, man, do me a favor.
All right. I'm going to pay homage for the fact that the evil YouTube played y'all ads, bro.
Do it.
Hey, Alexa, you know what day it is? It's We All Go Die! We all go die! We all go die! It's a We All Go Die Wednesday! You put that button way too close.
Oh,
You almost
Livingston,
got
man,
it.
Eric, he goes to heart your comment and almost ban you from the channel.
They put those buttons way too close together, man.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. Some random dude, thank you so much. Eric M1RB, thank you so much. That was funny. He almost zapped you. He almost zapped you. Okay, all right. So Mike B has asked, and ye shall receive. Call the Hudson Valley hotline for your free reading.
Call me now for your free reading.
Yeah. Livingston, man, you totally get to take the first caller of the night.
wait.
This one is all you.
Let's-
And 1-866-HV-PREP-1 to be live online with us right now. The Hudson Valley hotline is open. Don't everybody call it once and jam the whole
It's okay.
thing up.
They're dialing it manually. I can't
But
believe they don't
it's,
have us on speed dial yet.
Yeah,
This is
you could
ridiculous.
save this as
1-866
Hudson
HV
Valley
Prep
Prepping
1.
and Survival. We All Gonna Die Wednesday hotline. You can put it in your phone. 1-866-HV-PREP-1.
We are not enforcing any particular rules tonight like we did last time. All the calls coming through.
Press 1 to accept, or 2 to hang up, or send the call to voicemail.
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hudson Valley hotline. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller?
It's your hillbilly honey.
Hey, Hillbilly Honey. How are you?
I'm great. Where's the party line, guys? I thought we were going to do that as a thing.
Well, we'll let the calls roll in. We'll just keep answering them, and we'll put you guys together like we did the last
You
time.
would be number one, Hillbilly Honey. And as soon as we get another caller, we will get the hotlining. But how you doing this evening?
I'm great. Let's talk about world events. What do you think about that movie Disclosure? Did you watch it?
I did, and I thought it was a very good movie. Hillbilly Honey, hang on 1 second. We have somebody else calling in. And they're gone. Never mind.
Loser, coward.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's you, man.
I thought it was an absolute great movie. I wanted everybody to know right off the rip that it was not a documentary. It was just a fictional story about somebody disclosing things. Hang on 1 second, Hillbilly Honey. Let's see if we can get to him.
Incoming call.
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hudson Valley hotline. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller?
Hey, my name's Krista. I'm calling from North Carolina. I was just calling with a stupid comment. I loved how you put the chapstick on.
Oh. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Would you like to join the hotline with Hillbilly Honey?
You must have really soft lips. Actually, my brother is Eric, and he's sitting right next to me.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Eric. I put the chapstick on for you, buddy.
The lights really
Love
give
you
it a
guys.
certain glisten.
Good night.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Hillbilly Honey, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
That was very interesting. That was Eric N1RV's sister who was sitting next to him and called to tell me how much she liked the way I put on my chapstick, which reminds me I need to put on some more chapstick.
Oh, okay, baby, do it for them. If they're getting a thrill out of it, might as well make them happy.
Yeah, we were making money when you did that. Let's fucking do that again. You guys want me to... do you degenerates want me to take my shoes off?
I'll stick a bone.
Keep the lips soft. Keep the lips soft.
Listen up, liberals. I'll unbutton my shirt. How about now?
Hillbilly
Eric, how
Honey,
much money you got?
I think it was an absolute great movie.
What's it about?
So it's about disclosure, alien disclosure, right? It's about a large company, a government contractor, who has like all the secrets and doles them out to the different, Lockheed Martin and the Skunk Works, and everybody gets
They're the
their
ones
little,
behind this shit.
right. Everybody gets their little piece, and it's about somebody who worked there who saw something that bothered them, and he felt the world needed to know, so he took some stuff and left to tell the world about it.
$10 and I'll done do another one.
No way. No, please, I'll give money back to you.
Well, I know with the military, when you steal stuff like that and try to squirrel it away, they find you and they burn your house down.
Correct. Hillbilly Honey, we have another call coming in. Hang on 1 second. Let's see if we can get the party line going.
Fine. I'm buttoning back up.
Incoming call from.
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hudson Valley Hotline. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller?
That's Mike B.
Mike B, would you like to join the hotline with Hillbilly Honey as well?
How do you do that?
Hang on 1 second, and I'll merge the call, okay? Maybe not. There we go. Merge.
Like them in the plastic thing.
Good evening. I think we got Mike B and Hillbilly Honey on the Hudson Valley Hotline. How y'all doing this evening?
I'm good. How about you, Mike?
Me, I'm shitty because what I've been finding out, man, we're all effed. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's all good and peachy right now, but yeah, we're not in a good place right now at all. And what you're hearing in the media and that, which is all bull crap, yeah. All I'm gonna say is I'm not here pointing it up. I'm just saying that stating the facts. Get your stuff. Get your water. Get your stuff, because this is it's going to be bad.
Now, see, I don't listen to mainstream media. I actually have friends in Canada. I have friends in Germany. I have friends in Norway. I call them and ask them directly what's happening to you in your country. And you're right, the news is not good.
Yeah, I mean,
right now in Australia, nobody can get in Australia right now. I have a few friends there. There's no food in stores, and if you can get it, milk right there is $10 to $15 for a half gallon of frickin' milk right now.
Wow.
But every store that the European World Cup people go to is stocked to the rafters.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
They're not
following the
stopping
population
at the
around.
little mom and pop store on the corner. They're taking them to Buc-ee's and everywhere else. And so, yeah, it's still, as far as the rest of the world is concerned, as far as the mainstream public that listens to the news is concerned, everything is hunky-dory.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they want you to think, because if you... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I apologize for that.
Oh, I was done, baby. I was just bitching because my crops, like we've had 2 weeks of rain, and all the peaches are molding on the trees before they ripen.
Goodness.
It's all by design. Look what happened here. I live in Massachusetts. It's the East Coast thing. Everything, all our fruit is gone.
Yeah.
It flowered and everything. That we had all those. It had like 7 frosts.
Yep.
And poof.
Yep.
Yeah. It's all by design.
Now,
That medical warehouse in California.
All right. I'll bite here. Okay, but so what's the end goal? Like I see and hear a lot about this. You know, they want to. I don't know who they is, but it's what people say. They're like, they want to destroy America, and I'm like, but okay, I hear you. What's the end?
Not just America.
What's the
it's
end
all
game
the
like?
dogs in the world.
What is to be
everything.
gained by seemingly like just burning the fucking place to the ground and like turning it to shit?
Total control of the entire population.
It's called fourth generation warfare. That's what it is. Your enemy. We're not going to be with invading or anything. That's what's going on right now. Fourth generation warfare.
So you're talking about that sort of philosophy that was Yuri Andropov that talked about how like
they're
going to infiltrate you from within. We're just going to turn you and change you.
The N word, the nuke or whatever, the nuke is not real to a point because they're not going to do this because they want to get rid of us. They need the land. If they do that with so-called that stuff, the land's going to be useless and stuff. They need that. They need a virus. They need something. They need to get rid of us immediately. Well, not immediately, but that's what they need to do. Look at 2020. And right now, I'm going to still say this, too, to this day. I'm pissed off about this. Nothing feels the same anymore after that. Everything, it feels like I'm in a fog right now every day. And I still pray to God every day, and I still feel in a fog. Something's going on with CERN or something. I don't know what it is. It's just messed up.
Every time they fire CERN up, we shift realities. But no, it's about control. And a person can only control so many people. There comes a point in time when the population outgrows their ability to control it. So what they got to do is reduce the population so they can maintain control.
But doesn't it seem like we're kind of like being controlled just fine?
I don't think it's enough, man. I don't think it's enough.
What else
and I think
do they want from us compliant ass fucking people that just want to be left alone?
And the more people that become disenfranchised with it or disillusioned by it, then they start talking to their buddies, and then they raise an opposing force, and they can't be controlled. So the only way to maintain control is to kill off the excess so there's nobody left to challenge them.
Redemption draws near, says open air prisons, 100%.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, and the thing is, they dumbed us down, and the thing is that gets me so effing ticked all the time is about if there's one of those pew pew things in this area, like, oh my God, we have to have the G control and everything. It's like, it just ticks me off. It really ticks me off because you know what? Those signs where you can't carry there, that's not going to stop the psychopath from going in there and doing what he does. It's not going to stop doing that. And then the law-abiding citizen that would be there that could have something like that to stop it, wouldn't be there to do it.
Nope.
It's all by design. And they say, oh, let's make more laws for what? Criminals will always have access to the bad stuff. We have to jump through hoops to get this stuff. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting people. I apologize for that.
All good, man. All good. Thank you.
Cool.
Let her rip, Tater.
What I was going to say is you have a constitutional right to carry, but do you enforce your own rights or do you capitulate?
Yeah.
If one person says, no, I'm not giving up my gun, they arrest them. But if 1,000 people come in and say, no, we're not giving up our guns, what are they going to do?
Actually, the number was closer to 1 million here in New York.
People to just refusing to give up your rights.
Yep, that's a big one.
Watch the movie Ants, people. Watch the movie Ants with the grasshoppers, and the ants say, "We outnumber them."
Oh yeah,
think about that.
Bug's Life. That's a good one. Guys.
No, not a Bug's Life. It's called Ants.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
same principle.
Yeah, same little creatures. Guys, thank you so much for calling in tonight. Incredible topics, incredible, thoughtful conversation, and it just goes to show that all signs point to preparedness. Be as prepared as you possibly can.
Self-reliant.
I'm going to let you guys go.
Hey, I got to ask a question. Are you letting us go right now?
Yeah, shortly.
Okay. Well, can I say something first? I'll let her go first, but I got to say something important. Okay.
Absolutely.
Let her go first. I apologize.
All right, Hillbilly Honey, go ahead.
I said I'm going to bow out, guys, say good night, and let someone else have my place on the party line. It's time.
Oh, thank you so much, Hillbilly Honey. Thank you so much for calling in tonight. We really appreciate you.
I have fun when I do that. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I'm still watching and listening.
Appreciate you, Hillbilly Honey. Have a great one.
Bye.
All right, Mike. The
Hey,
floor.
Hillbilly Honey, it's great. Nice to see you. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is,
Lay it on us, brother.
Please, everybody, get as much water as you can. Okay. Now, I know storing water is weird. What they say, don't put it stored in your basement, but you got to look at it this way. Okay. I'm gonna say it this way, right? Water comes from wherever it's stored in a dam. The concrete's there. They say it soaks up the concrete or whatever, and it's stored up in the water facilities and it's stored there. And then, wells also have water. We're made of concrete. So, that's a big waves tale about, you can't store water in your concrete. And all I'm going to say is just please be ready. Get as much shit as you can, as much stuff as you can, please, because we can all feel it right now. Something bad is coming. Something really bad's coming. And I'm not trying to fear pointing it up, but yeah,
That's me.
something bad's coming. And, hey, crap. Give me 1 sec. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sorry, my phone went out.
No worries.
Hey, thanks for having me up. I appreciate you, brothers.
No problem.
God bless you. And everybody just be ready, and you all have a good night.
Thank you so much, Mike. Really appreciate you calling in tonight. Have a great one. Two amazing callers, Mike and Hillbilly Honey.
Perhaps it's
you so
always
much
cool
for
when you
calling in.
just put two people that have never met or spoke together. Like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
They just ended up talking. We just sat here okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I want to propose something radical. I'm going to close the phone line down for just a second.
We opened up way too many holes. They're talking about the Civil War. We got states' rights on the line. We got gun rights on the line.
Well, I want to propose. I want to turn.
This is crazy.
I want you to take everything you think you know about bugging out and throw it out the window.
Nah, I'm just gonna throw
Everything.
on. I'm gonna throw
everything you think you know about bugging out and throw it out the window.
I'm gonna grab a little book bag and
Listen.
I'm gonna run into the woods and live there. That's what I'm gonna do.
You and everybody else. But
I'm gonna kill them and eat them.
Incoming call from your
Apex predator.
Nice to see you. Yeah. All I'm going to say is, please, everybody, get.
Okay, caller, we're gonna need you to turn your television down. I could hear that.
I know. I just did.
Okay, it's Mike from Minnesota, isn't it?
Yeah, I got a new phone. The other one took a dump.
I
And
recognized your
so
voice,
I called
brother.
last week.
How have you been?
But what you talked about last week about useless things for ship,
Yep.
Canadian Preppers $600 flashlight. What the hell are you going to do with that?
It's funny, we were talking about him earlier in the garage. He's what he's what you call a shill. He just sells things to make money. He's gonna say nice things about it because they gave it to him for free, and then he sells it.
I tell you
Know
what,
your
Mike from
shills.
Minnesota, good to see you, man. I hope the new phone is working well for you. It's actually, your audio quality sounds a good bit better, so it seems like you made an upgrade.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I went all out. It was $20 for the phone, and another 20 for the phone card. But so I got almost $50 in it right now.
Hell yeah, man!
And
Nice.
I don't have one of those $1,000 phones because one, I can't afford it, and I want to know what to do with all the shit that's on it.
You don't need it.
But here's the deal.
You don't need it. Yeah, you went right with that. Where do I get a phone like that? I kind of want your phone, dude.
You know, about there's a little bitty thing of government, depending what agency you work in. It's called non-disclosure agreement. Okay,
Yep.
and you got to sign that. That little piece of paper is not a joke. What Hillbilly Honey said, they'll come and burn your house down. Well, you'll be damn lucky if that's all they do.
Absolutely.
So first they'll probably black bag your ass in the middle of the night, you know, black SUV, and nobody ever asks what happened to Bob. And because it's like, you know, yeah, they'll get them too. So it's just like, Bob, I never knew the man, you know. And but here, on this whole weather thing, this and that, we're getting a lot of crappy weather. There's a book. The guy's a professor. He worked for NASA, the space program. And, you know, prayers go out to him. I hope he got over his stroke. But his name is John L. Casey. And he wrote a book called Cold Sun. He actually wrote a few books, but I only have this one. And basically what it is, and see, if you tell everyone, you know, as assholes like Al Gore and stuff like that, if they tell you the whole issue is man-made, they can make money from it. But once the people realize this is a cyclical thing, and it has absolutely to do with the sun. It don't have a damn thing to do with automobiles and all this nonsense. That they can control. They can't control the sun, therefore there's no money. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we are going into a coming ice age, whether it'll be like the Maunder Minimum in the 1700s. Matter of fact, there's a real famous painting, actually, and it hangs right in the Capitol building, I believe, of George Washington crossing the Delaware. Okay?
Yeah.
And you look at all that ice.
Oh yeah,
floating on the water.
That was Christmas Day.
Then you got to imagine.
Yeah.
You got to imagine that paint can even before they can even go slaughter the Hessians on Christmas. We're the types that do that to America, baby. Merry Christmas. Bayonet, you son of German son of a bitch.
That took place during the Ice Age, towards kind of getting towards the tail end.
What did the Battle of Trenton?
Famous paintings, European paintings. I can't remember the artist offhand, but it shows the Thames River in London, and this went on for about 70 years because that's how long that Ice Age happened. It lasted so long that people, because the ice was so thick on the Thames, there's paintings of people going back and forth, okay, in carriages with their horses. And you got tents set up with shops selling things all along the riverbank on the ice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I agree, man. I'm glad that I have my snowshoes already, Mike. So I'm stoked about the Ice Age. I'm prepped for it. You know.
Funny thing, and you should bring it up to me of all people, is that we're actually in an Ice Age still, on our way out of it. Most of them are okay. We're gonna fuck it. We already went down every other rabbit hole here. Okay,
go ahead.
God is the sun. There we go. After that, it does things to the planet, as do the random doings of the cosmos. And what's happened here is kind of what Mike's talking about, but a little different. We're still in an ice age. Typically, like the whole era of the dinosaurs and all that, if you believe in those. The Earth is a tropical planet with no ice caps and high sea levels. The continents have demonstrably drifted apart and become the world we see today, and have been demonstrably. That means able to be demonstrated.
Okay. Big words today.
You ever notice how South America and Africa look like they probably fit together? It's because they did. All that has happened. We're just living here. Somebody said one time, if a stone was alive but it was just simply had a lifespan that was so long that you couldn't perceive it. But to the stone, you are a bug that flew past its face.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We're not here for a long time, folks, although sometimes, boy, does it feel like it. It's like, man, I apparently am here for a long time, not a good time. How's life treating you, brother? That's taking forever. But what's my point? I don't know. Run with it. Alligators, sharks, and turtles, only thing left from the dinosaurs' time. But also, there were shrews and little rodentia. Okay, they ran around underneath. Birds, chickens. Chickens are probably the closest thing to a T-Rex that you will see in your life until they do the Jurassic Park thing. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Chickens are baby dinosaurs.
Honestly.
If you ever look at them, and they'll turn their head like to look right at you. God help you if you ever go into a hen house and for some reason, don't matter, some reason you pass out. First thing, they'll go for your face. They'll peck out your eyes, eat your lips off your face. I mean, chickens are vicious.
This sounds wildly specific, Mike, as if you spoke from experience.
Yeah,
Feed them
I,
to the
I used to
chickens.
raise them. I remember one time I had a little baby kitten. I mean, little bitty. It's just, its eyes are
Not the cat.
open, but they're still blue.
God.
And what, I'm laying on the ground, right on a field drive in the yard, petting the little kitten, and
Jesus.
the hen comes up, and she started
They're
eyeballing
savage
that
creatures.
kitten like with ill intent. Like if I had half a chance, I'd eat that right now.
Oh, yeah.
And
Did that happen?
I'm not kidding. She got a little close. I smacked her one, and then I got up with the kitten. I'm like, yeah, this ain't good. I better go take her back to mama and stuff like that. And I had three chick roosters, and they were like a gang. And I was so busy back in the day, taking care of the place, with all the livestock, the gardening, and because I used to run a CSA.
Nice. Nice.
Me and my wife, that was it, just the two of us.
That's awesome.
And these three roosters would come up to me, and they'd follow, and then they'd jump up and try to hook me with their claws.
Trying to spur you.
Yeah, dragging
then
their
they
wings
take a-
around, being fucking
take a
cocks.
couple more steps to do it again.
I can say cocks because we're talking about roosters.
Right, yeah.
Cocks, call them that from now on.
Got cocks out in the yard.
That's it. And the yard,
Pheasants.
hard, too.
I seen the pheasants land way up in the tree once a couple weeks back. There's two of them.
I hate it when
Two roosters came out of the field,
cocks.
went way up on top of one of the
Say
what
it.
is not an oak, like an elm tree, and they're sitting up there.
Very good.
And
Very good.
so
They
I
like
was
to roost
sitting
in
out in
those
the
high
backyard.
trees.
So that was me. But getting our stuff together, yeah.
So Paula Knit says fear sells. Mike, I got to ask you a question. Livingston Man and I discussed the whole fear sells thing tonight. I told him, I said, if I wanted the 100,000 subscribers, I would make a video once a week about the new thing that was going to kill everybody and get everybody hyped up about it. But ultimately, I've got to lay my head in the bed at night, right? I've got to go to sleep. I don't want to do. There was no sound, says Donald. That's interesting.
It's because I said cocks repeatedly. Guarantee they clamped
But
down on that.
listen, man, I don't want to be the guy who's out here telling you that something's going to get you. That something's going to get all of us one day, right? We're all going to die. Nobody gets out of life alive.
We don't know that.
Well,
Can't be
as far
proven.
as I know, nobody gets out of life alive.
I've never seen it.
Live it up, man.
And here's the deal. The Bible says your life is but a vapor. That's how long we live. In
Yeah.
the space of time. It's but a vapor.
Yep.
That's short.
You got to do the best you can with what you're
And-
given, man.
I sure as hell am tried. I'm staying home for a few days till Friday night. Well,
Nice.
once Friday night comes, I don't go out at night. there's too many animals out. Coyotes all come out, and I just stay home. But
You should feed them.
I ran over something in the yard coming from the backyard up to the house, parked the truck. So, and then in the morning, I went to get in the truck to go pick up my new phone. Well, I had a flat. I didn't even make it to the gate.
Oh no.
You know, I got like a 16-foot cattle gate, heavy one. And so, because I have a compound, the whole property's fenced. And it took a bit to do, but yeah.
You took the wind out of my sails. Like I hit something in the field, and I thought you were gonna say you like hit like a baby deer with the lawnmower or something, but you got a flat tire instead. I was like,
oh God,
shit.
I hit a baby deer once. That was so sad.
I do it on purpose. I chase him down with the mower. I'm like, get back here, you little shit. You don't need a hunting license for them.
He's wrong. He's wrong.
No firearm. Was,
yeah, but
it was the accident.
They would make a nice pair of gloves.
Mike
still got
from
the
Minnesota,
spots,
do you mind if I try and bring somebody else in on the call?
No, not at all.
Okay, hang on one second, buddy.
Donald, be Donald.
Incoming.
It's Rob from North
Good
Carolina.
evening. Thank you for calling the Hudson Valley Hotline. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller?
Rob from North Carolina.
Rob from North Carolina. Mike from Minnesota is on the other line.
on me,
I'm
I'm
going to
a casino.
merge you two together right now. All right? Hang on one second, Rob.
This guy's got a coyote shitting in
All
the
right,
backyard
here we
right up near
go.
your house.
Mike from Minnesota and Rob from North Carolina. You're both on the Hudson Valley Hotline, live on Hudson Valley Prepping and Survivals. We all gonna die Wednesday. Good evening, gentlemen.
Fight! Go ahead. Come on.
What's going on, Mike?
Hey, what's happening?
Well, living the
If I
dream.
could hear a little bit. Really? I wish I could say that.
Well, hey.
The dream is
Nightmares
the dream
are
is
too.
like you take that a few ways. North Carolina, east or west?
West.
Northwest
Oh,
Carolina.
you got the good barbecue then. You
Oh,
got
I
the
don't
good
know about that,
barbecue. East
I definitely
in
got
the
some
east they
Blue
use
Ridge Mountain
that.
View.
Oh, I've been there.
This is peak
Great
content.
Smoky Mountain National Park. Gosh, it's beautiful.
I feel like what we've done here is like some weird. Get it together. Some kind of weird like
What?
prepper dating site. We just matching people up with their soulmates tonight. I think is what's happening.
There you go.
I feel like you two exist within one another right now.
By way of the waves.
You can feel you.
Wow.
Oh my!
Thousands of miles
I'm gonna
separates
have a
you, and yet
garden
here
this
you
year.
are.
I can't believe it. It's the first time in years I actually got something to grow.
That's
it's like
awesome.
I lost my green thumb, so to speak,
Right.
and I got like a boatload of chilies, like what are they called? Tobago seasoning peppers, the Jamaican Scotch bonnet, the red, the orange, yellow, and so a lot of that I'm gonna pickle.
That's
I
awesome.
just pulled a recipe up before I got on the show. Pulled up a recipe for pickled Scotch bonnet peppers. So I'll put it in a quart mason jar,
I feel like it's only
and
appropriate we
with
should bring
carrots,
up the
onions,
cops.
like allspice or what they call pimento, stuff like that. A little thyme, and
Allspice.
vinegar, a little sugar, and it's going to be good.
Or they got this stuff called like seasoned salt, like right, allspice, whatever you want to call it. That stuff where it's like all the seasonings in one fucking shaker. You want a prepper advice? Let's get back to that. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Just get the onion, garlic, salt, pepper like mix, and just get that. Just don't show up to the apocalypse with the fucking like. The CIA approved kitchen. I brought the whole pantry bride, and I see that. You have a fucking wagon train behind
Salt-
you. Is those
salt and
Sherpas
sugar.
you have there, sir? And you know what else is sugar ought to be like regulated. It's worse than a drug.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's so useful for a lot of things.
What?
You could even use it in curing meat. But
yes, I can.
I don't know if you remember those old 55-gallon drums they used to put lard in, and they had a big strap you put on the top, and you buckle it over and put a lock on it.
Yep.
They call them missionary, and they're food line. I got two of them that are still stamped on there. To the Belgian Congo.
Mike,
that's how damn old they are. These were missionary barrels.
Interesting.
They'd pack it full of shit, put a lock on it, and they'd ship it for the mission field in the Congo because my wife went there one time in the 60s and spent time there.
Mike,
as a nurse.
We've moved on past all that, that boomer technology.
We're
pickling
but what
the
else?
beef
In
in fentanyl
long story
these days.
short, I have 55 gallons of sugar and 55 gallons of salt.
Awesome.
One's in each barrel. So, yeah. And the funny thing, even if it gets hard, all you do is you just take a chipping hammer, like for brickwork. You just beat on that shit, pull it out, scoop it out, and you're all good. It's salt and sugar don't go bad. And it is something, especially the salt, is absolutely needful to the body.
Yeah, but you know what, Mike? I bought this fucking 2 million year old Himalayan pink salt from the dollar store. It was the Himalayan pink salt, right?
Yeah.
But it expired 3 months later. It was weird. It was 2 million years old, but I guess I got it right at the end of its life.
I bought some a few years ago. I still use it.
Oh man.
And
expiration
you
dates
want
are
to grind that stuff up though.
Oh,
but
big
if
time.
you look at the minerals that are in that pink Himalayan salt, it's off the charts. I mean, it's like regular table salt you get, in the store is nothing mineral-wise compared to the pink salt.
Yep, the pink salt is so much better for
that
you.
stuff there is a health.
I was born too early to explore the
healthy
stars.
deal.
I was born too late to enjoy the 2 million year old salt for more than a week.
Mike
Small
from
town to be
Minnesota,
alive.
thank you so much for calling in tonight. We really, really appreciate it, Mike.
You bet.
Have a great night.
And I'll talk to you. God wills, I'll call you next week.
Next Wednesday, brother. Looking forward to it, Mike. Have a great week.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Speaking of Jupiter, chat, I think Donald is possibly orbiting it right now.
Rob from North Carolina is blowing away.
Yeah, he's in a hurricane right now.
So we got to get his call in. Once I heard him start to blow away, I knew we had to get to Rob right away. So Rob from now North Carolina, formerly Rob from Florida. How's it going, brother?
Oh, just living it up in the great state of North Carolina.
Sweet.
We missed you. Well, we didn't miss you last week, but the entire YouTube community did. Rob respected the whole first-time caller thing that we did last week, which was totally awesome.
Absolutely.
But we knew that this week we had to speak to the experts, the regulars, get the band back together. And you, Rob, from the fucking prepper, formerly known as Rob from Florida, who is now known as the Rob from North Carolina.
That's true.
Rob from Florida hits
let's
better.
just go with let's just go with Rob the Drifter, because I'm going to be moving here in the next 6 to 8 months, probably to Tennessee. So
Drifter
I'm not going to
Rob.
switch my handle up every time. We'll just say Rob the Drifter. How's that?
Drifter
All right.
Rob.
I like it.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, hobo just doesn't hit right,
No, Hobo Bob. Oh, there we go.
Hobo
Hobo
Bob,
Bob.
that kind of
Hobo
stuff.
Bob.
I'd watch your channel, bro. I'm subscribing right now. Change your shit.
That actually has a nice ring to it.
Hobo Bob, sheesh. All right, you called this number. What's up, brother? Why?
No, I mean, going off of, I was trying to get a word in there for a couple minutes, but I just figured I'd let him ride. But I like that he's growing all the peppers. The pickling aspect, sure, you can do it. Long-term shelf life, for sure. You got them for 5 to 10 to 15 years, depending on how you cure it. But, I mean, really, in these days and age, if you're growing that many peppers, you may as well go multi-use. And I'd say dehydrate some of them, grind them down. You can make your own hot sauce or use that same powder for make a solution and put it in a spray bottle and make your own homemade defense stuff. But especially if you're growing some high potencies. But no, I mean, it, you know, prepping on the road's it's kind of weird. Trying to make sure that you have everything that you need. You know, when you have basically a nomadic schedule and lifestyle, it's tricky because, you know, you're moving to different areas. You don't know anybody. You have no friends, no foundation really. So it's always, you know, it's always a look over your shoulder kind of thing where you got to kind of keep your head down and do your own thing until you kind of mesh with a couple of people in the area for a couple of months, and then you're on to the next one. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know what my point was exactly, but other than just, yeah, I'm starting to learn a little different mentality when it comes to prepping. You know, I was always a prep to stay kind of guy where, you know, I'd stock up the freezer, stock up the fridge, stock up the pantry, stock up on water, stock up on everything that I needed to sustain life in that one location. But now my mentality's starting to shift, and I'm kind of wondering if it isn't better to be on the road and nomadic and almost able to move away and have all your stuff that you need to have with you, family, your friends, or if you can convoy, and everybody in tow, and just bring your community wherever you go rather than having it all in one spot. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on that. I know we touched on it last week privately, but let's open it up to the chat and see what they have to say.
You're getting a cowboy mentality too. He boy out here tasting freedom on his little iron horse transversing the country. Yeah. It's a very interesting take, like you said, for perhaps like a person who was kind of based in like he's kind of said, like a bug-in situation. Like, I ain't going nowhere, but now you find yourself actually like on the road, like you're moving from place to place, doing the thing. Like that's experience that you should definitely like pass down to people, because it could become something that people have to do. Everyone gets very comfortable, obviously, you know, but you put roots in a place and faith and time and love into something, but it may be time that you got to like hit the road and be out there for who knows how long or for the rest of it. It's a very interesting point of view.
Rob, I gotta be honest with you, man. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival has helped me to make friends in many, many states, in many, many places. And, you know, the more I do this preparedness thing, the more I realize that a lot of people's plan is just to grab their bug out bag and run into the woods that somebody else owns, right? All the city folks are just going to run upstate and go to the woods and live there. That's a lot of these people's plans. I've spoken to them. It scares the shit out of me. Which leads me to believe that I think a lot of preppers should rethink bugging out, right? I think we should lean a lot less heavily on the bug out bag and lean a lot more heavily on bug out buddies, different family members or friends where you are making pit stops along the way to your final destination. The goal being 4 walls and a roof to 4 walls and a roof. You may have practiced bugging out. You may have done these things. Has your significant other? Are they going to be okay with that? Or are they going to lose their shit in the middle of you trying to get through a really bad situation? So I think a lot of folks should reassess and look at things differently, because this is, I got to do like a whole video series on redefining bugging out and how to do it differently for a family, right? So I think maybe leaning less heavily on the gear and more heavily on the friends and family, that's going to be huge. You know, keep making friends out of state. Keep making friends wherever you go. What you have going for you is you're an extrovert, Rob, and you're a great guy, in all honesty, and you're super handy, always willing to help a neighbor or a friend or even a stranger if they need it. And you can make friends just about anywhere. And
I know this dude.
do it.
I know this dude in real life, believe it or not, and he is just what Mike said, and a very teacher mentality. I'm gonna pass this down. I'm not just gonna do this for you. I'm gonna show you how we are going to do this together, kind of guy.
Yep, absolutely. But you might be right, Rob. You know, living the nomadic lifestyle and being able to pack up on super short notice and move away from danger is never, ever, ever, ever a bad skill to have, right? V, thank you so very much, my friend. Really, really appreciate that. What do you think, Rob? What do you think about my whole redefining bugging out? Do you think it's far-fetched, or do you think it's more realistic for the average person?
He's bugging out, dude. I'm not bugging
No,
out.
I mean it's kind of the same thing that we've been saying the whole time, right? Is to build a community around you that have like-minded individuals, so that way it's a natural support system. So it's basically you have your support system, and if you decide to do the bug-in route, then you have a compound. If you decide to do the bug-out route, then you have a convoy. And you know, you train and you plan accordingly to whatever your circumstances are. It's not going to be the same for everybody. Everybody's going to have different circumstances. You know, I might be in a different situation than you might be. Or we could find ourselves in the same circumstances, in the same time, in the same state, at the same location. You know,
Yeah.
we don't know what's going to happen down the road. But I know if it came down to it, if I needed you, you'd be there.
Yes,
Same
sir.
goes for Livingston, man. So and vice versa. You know, I appreciate all the kind words that you guys said about me. I've basically lived my life to the point, like Lou was saying, you know, I'm not just gonna, you know, show you how to do something. We're gonna do this together, so that way you can take this on and you can show somebody else how to do it. So that way, it's a furtherment of not only my knowledge and understanding of whatever it is that we're trying to achieve, but it's also I'm growing a network of people that now know how to do this thing. So if ever comes a time where I can't physically do that thing, I can at least entrust that person to do that thing. That's the way that I kind of think about all of these things. It's not just to benefit you, it's also to benefit me in the long run. And that's the way that a teacher's mentality should be in any case, in any situation. You should always want to better the person next to you, just in case they need to do the things that you know how to do someday, and you're not able to.
You can even be more ruthless than that. I'm showing you how to do this because don't fucking call me to fucking do this again.
Yeah.
I told you how to do it. You know what I mean?
So, Rob, Karen Tamor has a question here. The new migratory lifestyle, popular by necessity or necessary due to economics? That's a really good question, Karen. And then I've got another one here for you as well.
Can I shoot a bunch of can I lay down suppressive fire at that question? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
PAEMT says security aspects with being nomadic. There's definitely going to be challenges there, right?
Boxing gloves?
Unfamiliar terrain, unfamiliar laws, perhaps, unfamiliar customs, right? Unfamiliar ways of the people in the neighborhood. So you definitely got to...
That's why. Go ahead, guys. I'm sorry.
No.
Mika Wolf is talking about if you bug out of your house, you got to have a place to go to. And that's the other thing. Like, you're not just going to grab up the old, wrap your belongings in a handkerchief off the back of a stick and
follow
go
the crowd. Is that your plan? You know?
Literally refugees going, like, just riding the tide of whatever's happening. Don't do that.
Yeah.
And also, I have become a firm believer that, like, if you build the community and neighbors and, like, have people you know and you don't need to bug out. You can stay put because you have this network. Like it always boils down to this. And to Rob's point as well, a lot of this is pure speculation. You can only prep based on what you kind of think might happen, right? And work your way down like tier 1 shit to, like, you know, and specificize. I'm gonna
Specificize.
get specific later, but
Specificity.
specificity. That's it. Don't you just love vocabulary? See, we'd be treating y'all to some words you ain't never heard before. He was making that up. No, I'm not.
So Kathy brings up a point. It seems like
better.
more men can be able to bug out than ladies. That's not necessarily true. I think there's a lot of ladies who could hold their own out there 100% without even batting an eye. You give them the backpack, the tarp, the shelter, the whole, and they go out and do the thing, right? They're resourceful. They're going to get it done.
For 2 days until they start missing their wife.
Well, listen, being a lady and bugging out presents a whole different set of challenges, right? It's something that we actually discussed with Mrs. Livingston this evening about the challenges that women face when bugging out. It's a whole different set of challenges and something that I am obviously not qualified to speak on. So you have all the regular challenges plus all the challenges that come along with being a lady.
Well, you get a pinned comment award.
Yes.
You think that the manor
So-
doesn't know everything about you, Nico Wolf 4601. Don't make me drop knowledge.
So let's I want to answer the questions that were asked just so that way I'm not leaving the chat hanging.
You got it.
So to answer the first question, it's not economical as far as that's not the reason that I'm going on a migratory path. I'm well, I guess it is kind of because, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass to get into the lease and then try to get out in 8 to 6 months. So it's more of a nuisance, kind of getting away from the nuisance of dealing with different leasing communities in different areas at different times for different amounts of times, and it's just it's a headache and a hassle that I'm not, I'm just tired of, and I've done it for the last 4 years, and I just don't want to do it anymore. So we're gonna get a camper. And I'm just going to move it from wherever I need to be to wherever I need to go, or wherever I am to wherever I need to go. And we're going to put it at the nearest campground to wherever I'm going to be stationed at that point in time, and then pack up and be ready to be on the road in less than 2 hours rather than taking a week. And I think that is the efficiency. The efficiency for me is one of those things that I want to kind of get into the mindset of moving light and traveling light with less things. So that way, if in the time comes where I absolutely have to, quote unquote, bug out, right? Then the mentality of leaving those things behind, those personal effects behind, is no longer an issue. You know what I mean? It becomes a lesser problem. Because a lot of people that's one of the reasons that they stick around and they stay is because of all the personal. I was born here. I was raised here. This is my family home. This is my grandparents' home. It's those things that anchor us to one location. I'm not saying that's a bad thing by any means. I love that. That's great. That's your heritage. That's your life. That's your that's your inheritance, so to speak, and your whole legacy is that particular spot of land. And let's be honest, they're not making any more of it, except down in Hawaii. I hear they're growing by like a foot a day or something like that. But
Kilauea is going off
volcanic uplift, they call that.
But I'm joking. But
we don't joke about geology around here, buddy. Take
that's
that
rock
shit
solid
serious. It's
stuff.
rock solid
facts.
stuff. Geology doesn't care about your feelings, bro.
So Ohio Valley Prepping does say, Rob, that you got to watch. Some states are making it illegal to live in a camper.
I just won't be those states. That's all. I mean, I frequent the southeast. and the southeast is more than accepting to most camping facilities are more than accepting to travel trailers and such. So
and
I'm not super worried about that.
There,
I don't see.
I want to speak to you southeastern quadrant of the United States right now. If you're from south of the Mason-Dixon line and east of the Mississippi River, I want to tell you one thing. General William Tecumseh Sherman was a hero, and he should have implied about 3 times more devastation to your whack ass than he actually did. He showed restraint. And in this house, William Tecumseh Sherman is a hero. How do you enjoy your bent railroad ties, you rebel scum? Try it again.
That is funny.
It's not meant to be funny, Rob, from North Carolina. Luckiest North Carolina.
No, you missed again. You're already messing up my handle. Now we got to go back.
Hobo Bob, are we doing Hobo Bob? Because I'm totally
Bob.
on it.
Yeah,
All right,
Hobo
you
Bob.
gotta change your whole shit up.
Hat
bro.
says them new Volkswagen vans are ugly. Please don't get a Volkswagen van, Rob. They're electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
I'm not doing that. No.
All right, good man. Good man.
No, we're gonna get a bigger vehicle and to be able to carry more personal effects and our animals and family, and then probably just gonna get a travel trailer and have it moved around by a transportation company until the time comes where I have to
Okay.
get somebody's truck.
I got you. Put the liability on them. Get the family a nice, safe SUV to roll around in. It's good in theory. I like it.
I'm just trying to make it as efficient as possible to make it less stressful for the family. You know what I mean? Because
absolutely.
I don't mind sitting in a car ride for 10 to 15 hours, but it kind of gets a little spotty with the fam.
Oh, totally.
And you want to have a spacious luxury vehicle, well, not luxury necessarily, but at least spacious and room to move around, so to speak. And a Chevy Impala is not that.
No,
and
sir.
when you're in the car for 10 and a half to 13 hours straight, pretty much, with one stop, it's, tempers tend to flare.
That's where piss jugs come into play. Start thinking about it.
No, that's when melatonin comes into play.
Rob, I actually
Ambien.
while you're here, I do have an announcement to make. In cooperation,
He's pregnant.
with
It's a boy.
with Strategic Emergency Training and Consulting. I will now have 13, well, 13, because I'm definitely keeping at least one for myself, but maybe about 10 Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival North American Rescue bleed stop kits. Show me the picture. Yeah, you want to see the picture? They're going to look kind of like this. Individual
Can I call
basic
dibs?
bleed control kits. They will be for sale on a first come, first served basis. And those folks who attended the CPR AED course still get their special pricing from the course on these. No questions asked. And Jules already has a pair of these coming because we did some good old fashioned bartering, Livingston, man, and I loved every second of it. Can we get HVPS Prepper Pride flags?
Fucking hell yeah.
Yeah, working on it.
Can we get the coins?
This is the Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival Prepper Pride flag right there. Yeah,
I'm going to put it to
North
all
American
43
Rescue.
concurrent
So
viewers
just
right now.
so you know, this is the same bleed control kit that you would get with the big expensive ones, right?
It's good stuff.
Just
Travis
less,
isn't selling you some junk.
They're hermetically sealed they're vacuum sealed with your tourniquet, all your bleed stop stuff. Let's see what's included in this. Cat tourniquet, 1, 2 North American Rescue wound packing gauze, 1 North American Rescue Responder ETD 6-inch emergency trauma dressing, 1 North American Rescue survival blanket, 1 set of responder shears, 2 pairs of nitrile blue gloves, 1 permanent marker black, and 1 bleed control instruction card. So this is the basic bleed control kit from North American Rescue. There it be. Patrician says, can we do a raffle for them or a fundraiser?
No.
Patrician,
Maybe remember we were talking about shills.
yeah.
Before.
Tuck wants a HVPS patch for your LBV. Working on it. I want to
Pride
get
Flag Edition?
Yeah, do you want these ones here? Because I was thinking about getting that one made.
I want the We All Gonna Die Wednesday with my face on it. It's my face, so I get to say it. I
Okay.
want that with the Pride Flag on it. Real ones wear that one.
Okay.
Catch me wearing that shit. Why? Because it makes you mad. Why you wear that fucking bullshit? They used to ask me that. We were talking about, manicures and shit before, and you were like talking like, what do you know about doing nails? I used to paint my nails in high school, and this one chick was always like, why do you like
I remember those days.
Why do you fucking do that? I was like, because it ruins your fucking day. That's why I do it. Literally. Like, don't be afraid to be yourself, piss people off, cut fucking a new path, do the thing. All I'm saying, Rob from Hobo Bob, I'm gonna have to get used to that. I don't really know you as such. I'm gonna have to redefine you. What profound words of wisdom you gonna leave us with tonight? Because we've overran our time by quite a bit here, but the audience loves you. Leave them with some fire. Set it off, baby boy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll touch on this because this is something that just happened a couple of days ago to me. I would say definitely, preparing for your future is fine and all, but don't forget to be present in the moment. Life's too short to be thinking about the future and not worried about the present. There's a lot of things that are going on in people's minds and heads and even lives in general, and you might not know anything about it until you ask the question, or unfortunately until you hear until you hear that they passed away. So I lost a good friend of mine I've known for almost 20 years just this past week, and it was rough news to hear for sure. But I mean, yeah, I guess just don't forget to be in the moment. Don't forget to be present. And like Mike says every week, thank you for giving us your most precious and valuable currency, and that's time. It's one of those things that you don't get back. It's not reoccurring, and there is a limit on it. And no one knows that limit. No one knows when your final time card is punched. And all I can say is do what you can with the ones you love. Don't forget to say I love you, and keep in touch with all the ones that you hold close, because tomorrow's never promised. Today's here and now. That's why they call it a present. Y'all be good. I love y'all. Be safe. And I'm next week. We'll see. I got to move on Saturday, so I'll be busy.
Right on. Rob the Drifter, thank you so very much, man, for your words of wisdom. Thank you for stopping in and calling in tonight. Really, really appreciate it, man.
Hobo Bob, everybody. Let's redefine. He's a Hobo Bob now.
Yeah. Yep, very true.
I think he agreed to it. I think he was like kind of has a certain ring to it.
Yeah,
I don't know. Rob the Drifter kind of sounds better.
Yeah, I
It
kind
doesn't
of
roll off my tongue the way I wish it did.
Rob the Drifter, or Drifter Rob.
I was having more fun talking about cocks with Mike, honestly. But.
Well, I appreciate y'all.
We got to
do
say
me a favor, folks in the chat. Let me know how many viewers you guys see on screen right now. It's got us currently at 48. I know it was way off earlier, so just interested what you guys are seeing on your end, because we call it Screw Tube for a reason. Lady of Light says 51.
Right now.
Oops says 48. Close enough. 48, 48, 51, 20, minus 22. Thanks, Yardbirds. Appreciate that. Rob from the drifting southeast, thank you so much for calling in. Everybody out there, thank you so much for investing your most valuable resource with us tonight, your time. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all your donations, all your support. The call-in shows will continue as long as God sees fit that I get up in the morning on a Wednesday. So I really appreciate y'all and look forward to this every single Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Livingston Man, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Just to be clear, that whole thing I said about like the South, like I meant that shit. Fuck y'all. Rise again. Let's do it. Bye.